Here's your omelet, and the recipe if you ever want to make your own. It takes a bit of skill to get it tasting right.